going to show you guys how you fix the SUDS error that pops up on your Samsung washing machine. The SUD error just basically means that there's too much soap in the system, so to make sure that you don't run through that error again, just go a little bit lighter handed on your soap, your fabric softener, things like that. But how you clear it out is so unbelievably simple, and what I'm going to show you is basically how you fix 90% of the errors on your Samsung washer. So if you ever have an error come up, this is pretty much what you're going to do to be able to fix almost anything, unless it's like a water supply error, in which it's a different process. Right on the bottom of your washer here, there's this little box. All you have to do is push it and it pops right open. Right here is just your like little water hose, and this is the actual filter for your washer. So how you're going to do this is I would grab a bowl, a Tupperware or something, because you're going to have some water come out. You're just going to have to take this little stopper off the hose. You're just going to kind of twist and pull until it actually comes out, and you might want a towel just to catch any excess water that maybe doesn't get into the bowl here. But I'm going to go ahead and just let this drain. If you're really backed up, if your water filter is really clogged, you're going to have a lot more water. I'm just going to hold this here until the water stops. This is one of those things where maybe you want a towel. I usually have one on standby just in case. The water might stink coming out of here, especially if your water filter is clogged. You're going to get that odor from like the pet hair or human hair, or like whatever gets stuck in that filter. It might stink, so just be prepared for that. This water might not smell the best. So once your hose is completely drained, you can go ahead and open up your water filter. You're just going to twist counterclockwise and pull it out. This is where I would definitely recommend having a towel present. Depending on how clogged this is, you might have a huge rush of water that comes out. I just cleaned mine about a week ago, but it doesn't really matter for me. I have 3 long-haired dogs and a cat, and this is always full. It doesn't matter how often I clean it. It's just always full. So I've definitely got some water coming out. I'm just going to make sure that I'm pushing my towel up in here, trying to collect that water as it comes. All this is doing is bleeding all of the water and all of that soap that's in your water line in the washer. It's just going to flush it all out, and this is how it's going to clear that SUDS error. Actual filter for your washer, you can see I just cleaned this out, but I've already got stuff in here. This is like the dog hair and stuff that I was mentioning. So you're just going to go ahead and clear this out. You can rinse it in the sink. You can kind of do whatever you have to do. This actually isn't that bad for me. I'm just going to pull these chunks out, and once the water has fully drained, I'm just going to reinsert this. To put this back in, all you have to do is insert it, rotate it clockwise. This is plastic, so make sure not to cross thread it, but I'm just going to keep twisting until I hear it click. It's in all the way now. Now I'm just going to take the little stopper that came off the end of our hose. I'm going to put that back in. Now there's a little hook right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, where this is supposed to sit. So I'm just going to push that right back up there. It holds the hose out of place. Shut this and you're good to go. That should resolve your SUDS error.